Hey guys, it's Nicole. I'm doing the garden update today because Ryan's out of town and he left me in charge of the garden update. And I can't talk for 10 minutes like he can, so this will probably be short and sweet. But yeah, let's go out there and check things out. So it has been raining pretty much for the past 2 days, and it's just now starting to get sunny, so I haven't really been out here, and everything's kind of a little bit soggy, but it's been an interesting week. Let's just say this week hit the garden pretty hard. Yeah, so we did some research, and I'll tell you guys in a minute, but let me show you the herbs real quick. The mint's doing really well. I trimmed a bunch of it off and used it in a drink for a golf tournament. It was called an Arnold Palmer. We call it a spiked Arnold Palmer, but apparently that's not what it's called. It's called a John Daly, because John Daly is the alcoholic version of the Arnold Palmer. So all of the golfers kept correcting me, which I don't know anything about these drinks. So, but we use, for the drink, we use Firefly sweet tea, and we used lemonade, and I put mint in, and I put it all on ice. So it's pretty strong. But it seemed to be pretty popular for the golf tournament. So yeah. All right, so here's the basil. It's doing well. The thyme, or the lavender, has died, and I think it's from being in this this container, because the water on the bottom, the roots rotted, so it died. This is actually another mint plant that we have. It's doing well. There's Malachi. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Are you going swimming? So, okay, so the story of the bunny. So the rabbit isn't a thing. The rabbit is not the reason that our plants died. These guys, here they are. They died because of root rot, or there's lots of different names for it, but basically the roots in the plant rotted, so then the plant dies. And the first kind of outward sign of it is that the leaves start to wilt, and we thought maybe they were wilting because they were in the sun, but no, they're wilting because the bottom of the roots were dying. And basically the only way to fix it is to pull the entire plant out of the root system before you know it's rotting, clean all the dirt off of the roots, repot it in different soil. So we're not sure if it was the seeds that weren't good or if it was the dirt that wasn't good, but the dirt seems to be doing good in the other plants, but these specific summer squash and zucchini are more susceptible to this specific type of disease. So we're really sad because all of our squash and zucchini plants died this week. We have no more squash and zucchini plants, but everything else is doing well. We're thinking the cucumber might have it, but right now it's doing okay, but we think it might have it as well. So we're not 100% sure on that. So anyway, the okra is doing really well. Both plants. The potatoes are starting to die, which Ryan said is okay, because that means that they're starting to die off, and the potatoes will be ready soon. The peppers, all doing really well. I cleaned off some of the branches on these plants that weren't doing as well. But we do have still some tomatoes happening. These have cracked a little bit because of all the rain that we got over the past couple days.
I'll pull.
Yeah, don't pull that. Don't pull that. Don't pull that.
Okay.
Yeah, this pepper. Don't pull it. So anyway, there's some Reaper stuff going on. Candy canes. We have a bunch of tomatoes. Yeah. A bunch of the tomatoes coming in. The Brandywines. They'll be so good. None of them have started turning yet. They're all just growing and growing and growing. Look at these down here. Oh, they have such good shape. They're gonna be so good. Don't pick those. No. Hi. It's picking all the green tomatoes. So we'll go back. We'll go over here to the other plants that have passed away, just so we can give our respects. And Ryan was trying to blame the poor bunny, and the bunny was innocent. He was innocent for the most part. I mean, we have found a few tomatoes across the yard, but I'm not sure if that might be Sherbert. She enjoys eating them too, don't she? But here we go. Here's what's left. This okra has started blooming, which is awesome. We got some buds on it. You see that? So that's really good. Yeah, he's all done. He's all done. Squash and zucchini are all done. So you can see now where the root here, the roots were all just rotted. So just not a happy time. So next season we're gonna try a couple things. We're gonna try, one, not to use our composting soil, because that might have some residual stuff in it that might leave the roots more susceptible. We're going to buy really good seeds, and we might not do the summer squash. We might do the fall, and wait till it's a little bit cooler to do the squash and zucchini. So we're still talking through it. Seeds, we've realized, are a lot more important to buy decent seeds, especially if you're starting from a seed, to buy seeds that are that come from a really good strain. I think that's what they call them, but branding and things like that, to kind of research companies that have good seed strains that are strong and susceptible to a lot of the different diseases and things like that. So we're not discouraged. We still have a lot of fruit out there ready to start picking soon, and we'll keep you guys updated. So that's all for today.